The walkout. Most fighters enter the cage with a mix of nerves, adrenaline, and maybe even a little fake confidence. Alex Pereira, he walks in like he's already seen the ending. The slow, methodical steps, the war drums echoing through the arena. That dead-eyed stare that doesn't just say, "I'm here to fight." It says, "I'm here to collect." And then the arrow fires. This isn't just a signature move. It's a ritual, a declaration that his opponent has been marked for destruction. But Jamal Hill, he thought he had the perfect counter. As Pereira let his imaginary arrow fly, Hill caught it, snapped it in half, and screamed like a little girl. In that moment, Hill didn't just break the arrow, he scheduled his own knockout. Let me take you back to UFC 300. Alex Pereira versus Jamal Hill. Hill, with 12 wins, 7 knockouts, 2 losses, standing at 193 centimeters and weighing 93 kilos. A former champion, a heavy hitter, and a man who had no idea what he just signed up for. Before the fight even started, Hill had already lost. He thought snapping Pereira's arrow was some kind of psychological warfare, some alpha move to break his spirit. But what he really did was lock in his spot on Pereira's highlight reel. Then the fight started, and Hill made his second mistake, a low blow. Not just any low blow, a full power, field goal level groin kick that sent Pereira stumbling. The referee jumped in, ready to give Pereira time to recover. But Pereira didn't want it. No break, no hesitation, no complaints, just pure vengeance loading. 2 seconds later, boom, left hook. Hill's legs gave out like a cheap folding chair. Before he could even process what had just happened, hammer fists started raining down. The ref had seen enough. Fight over. The fight was short, but the lesson was clear. You don't break Pereira's arrow. You just make sure it hits you faster. The ice-cold killer mindset. John Strickland could talk his way out of a hostage situation, then immediately start another one mid-sentence. And in the build-up to this fight, he was in peak Strickland mode. He called Pereira overrated, laughed at his emotionless stare, and made it his personal mission to humble this fake Brazilian samurai. Then, fight night came, and suddenly, Strickland had the quiet dignity of a man about to meet his maker.